Okay, now we'll start. Let your friends join more. Okay, we'll start now. So, last session we have discussed about PHP, right? Introduction and how to execute the PHP, and how we can include the PHP, how the PHP file is interpreting. Okay, how the server will execute the PHP file. That also we have seen, and some basic example also we have seen. Related to PHP on the dynamic page, we have seen like a table. Whenever the user give input, we are changing the screen is getting changed, right? That also we have seen. Okay, now some more detail about PHP we'll check out. Okay, some more like primitives, operators, expression, control statements. Okay, in PHP we'll check out with variables. Okay, what is variable? Everyone know. Till now we have discussed that in a programming, if you want to store some temporary data, right? Temporary data while execution, we supposed to use variable. Variable stores the temporary data in a program while it executing. So variable value always getting changed. The main way to store information in the middle of the PHP program by using the variable, we know that one. But in this one, remember the most important concept of variable, it is not at any specific type. Okay, if you assign it as a string value, it will become string variable. If you assign integer value, it will become integer variable. Okay, that we have already discussed in last session also. Here are some important things we'll discuss about PHP variable. Okay, all variables in PHP are denoted with a leading dollar symbol. We should have to use dollar symbol to create our variable. To use our variable, the value of a variable is the value of its recent assigned. Okay, recent value will be there, and variables but not need, okay, to be declared before the assigned. Okay, not required to declaration. Anytime you can use, anytime you can assign. Okay, an unassigned variable, example, you have not declared any variable and you have not assigned any value also, but you are processing that one. What you are doing, you are processing in some expression, you are processing that one. Then that kind of variable is called unbounded variable, and it has a value called null, right? So it will become a null type primitive. Okay, it will become a null type primitive. So Sanket, you have just now joined, so we are discontinuing our topics in the PHP. Okay, we are discussing about the variable.
Okay,
What is variable, how we can declare variable, means using the dollar symbol. The variable will contain recent edited value only, and variable need not to be declared. Okay, anytime you can use, but if you using a unassigned variable, then that will be raises some issue because it will have some null value. Okay, null value cannot convert it to integer, right? You cannot convert to integer. If you're performing multiplication, null into 2, you cannot do that one, right? So you have to take care of that one. Okay, is set can be used to test the variable has a value or not. Okay, what is a function? Is set is a function to test whether the value is assigned to variable or not. It will return true or false. True is nothing but it has some value. False is nothing but it doesn't have any value. It is unassigned, means null value, null variable you can say. Let's check out one simple program for this one. Okay, is set is here, right? Yeah, I will open the first program. You can check out HTML body and everything, right? For some formalities. And the main thing here, our agenda. Look, I'm creating very simple HTML, but in real time, might you will have a complex because I want to explain you the concept. That's it. I'm not including lots of features. Okay, example, text box. I'm not including anything. I'm not. It is a web application only. Okay, remember. So here you can check out. It's a comment. We have already discussed how to comment. So the assignment part I have commented. I will remove this one, otherwise the similar, both are similar, right? So here I am just writing some like a message, like check whether count is initialized, count variable is initialized or not. Now you can check out is set function I am using in the if condition. If is set will return true if value is set, means this block, it will execute. If set is returned false, if value is unset, then it is going to be execute this one compiler, right? Let's check out whether it will work properly or not, right? Okay, I am moving to some browser to show you the example, right? The file name is set, okay? Is set, right? Value is not assigned, means working properly, because value is not assigned till now. It is returning false, right? Let's uncomment this one. I have uncommented. Any value you can assign, 0, 1 or 2, something, whatever, okay? Value is assigned. So I hope you have understood. Look, this is very simple program. Now in the beginning itself, we can tell the value is assigned. Think about a larger program having thousands of lines. Then at some point, you are confused whether assigned or not. The value is assigned or not, right? That time you can use this one. Okay, after 10,000 line, again, you does not have to check all the program. Okay, you does not require to check each and every program whether value is assigned or not. Don't worry. Using this function, you will get to know it is assigned or not. Based on the condition, you can process your work. You can continue your work. And unset is used to set back the variable to unassigned state. Look, here I'm assigning some variable, but there is some requirement, okay? There is some requirement. I want to unset this variable, $count, right? This is based on requirement. Let's check out whether it will work properly or not. Value is unset, unassigned properly, means this will make it as an initial point, okay, which is unassigned point, okay? That is the actual use of the unset. I hope you have understanding. If you are getting any doubt, right, please raise your question at that time itself, okay? Variables in PHP does not have any intrinsic type. Look, there is no specific type. In this one only, okay? Now it is an integer type, okay? Now again in the next state, count, okay? In the next state after the, okay, here only I will eliminate this one, okay? $count is equal to BNU, Bangalore North University, right? I'm just writing this one, so it won't throw any error. Value is assigned. What happens here? Okay, first it was an integer variable. When we assign the string value, it will become a string variable. If you assign, okay, double, okay, somewhat other values like 1, 2.3 something, okay, it will become a dollars variable. Okay, if you assign like count is equal to some database DB connection string, okay, remember this is a DB connection string, DB handler object, okay, DB object, it will become a DB object, means there is no specific type for any value that this statement tells. Okay, variable in PHP does not have any intrinsic type. A variable does not known in advance whether it will be used to store integer or string. Okay, but once we make it right, so for this variable we can perform arithmetic operation, we can perform integer operation, we can perform whatever the arithmetic plus decimal operations. Okay, what are the database object operation? Based on the type, we going to perform the object. Okay, got it? I hope you have got it. Example, how we can say, okay, if I do like this, okay, look, this is an integer and this is a like count 1, I will make count 1. Here I will make count 2. Example I'm giving, okay. Look here, $count1 plus $count2. Now it will perform concatenation. What it will perform? Concatenation, because one is string, one is the string, another is the integer. Now I will do, what I will do here, I will make this also integer. Now it will perform arithmetic addition, right? Based on this one, based on the type of variable, the value has been stored, it is going to perform the operation. Okay. And variable used before they are assigned have default values. What are default values? that a default value is null. Okay, PHP does a good job of automatically converting types from one to another when necessary. So this conversion, right, will check out in future. Okay, PHP variables are per like and okay. Primitives. What are the primitives are there? Okay, like integer is a scalar variable, a whole number without a decimal point like 419, and double a floating number, and this also a scalar type point like 3.1 something and some exponential form. Okay, booleans one by one we'll check examples. Okay, okay, yeah, even though we have that examples also, like int, right? I've already prepared, so it won't take much time, don't worry. Int. So let's check out the int program, what it will tells about integer. Look, in this one, but you are getting confused. There is no HTML at all, right? Even though the server will return complete HTML page only. Example here, look here, I'm using a integer variable. Okay. Okay, I'm doing the addition operation and I'm echoing the means I'm printing the result of the variable. Okay, let's execute this one. Okay, let's check out the source code. Okay, you can check out the source code is this much only. Okay, now we'll check in this one whether browser has added anything. You can check out body and everything, it has been added, even though there I have not specified the body. Okay, browser will take care, but we have to specify .php, remember that one. Okay, so this one is returning this value, right? What I do here, I will make it as a minus symbol. Let's check out what value it will return now. So the same value I'm positive and same value is negative, so it will become minus as it is, right? Yes, this is arithmetic operator. Double operators, we'll check out double. Look, floating point it is coming, and we are another floating point, we are making sum of that one and printing that one. This double PHP, right? Look, in this one, what I'm doing, I have a separate file for program. Okay, this is my separate file for program, and this PPT contains the theoretical part. Remember, whenever you write in examination, right, with this theoretical part only you have to write the program also. By giving program, write the output also, what output it will return, so you will get out of 4 marks. Okay, remember here theory part, whenever you are doing any programming language, right, write the some theory about the question, give an example program, and again write the output also, what will be the output of that program, so you will get out of 4 marks. Okay, so boolean variables, so one by one we'll come to know. Okay, what are the things are there? Strings are sequence of characters, like PHP supports string operations. Okay, and null is a special type of operator. Okay, you can say component operate or component type. Okay, so in this one, whenever you unassign any variable, right, it will be null only. And arrays, okay, we know that one arrays is a collection of similar objects. Okay, similar values. So this also will studied in future. Objects, objects are such like if you are working with database, if you are working with files, okay, that instance what it will create, PHP create, right, that call objects. That also we'll discuss in future, each and everything. Resources also one special type of objects only. Okay, okay. Integers, they are whole number without a decimal point, like this. They are the simplest type, they correspond to a simple whole number, both positive and negative. The integer can have positive and negative also. And remember, what long type in C, right, it is similar to that one only. Our PHP integer is long type of C itself, means that one in the most status cases, it will have a 32-bit size. Okay, double. Okay, double is somewhat floating point. By default, a double print in the minimum number of decimal. So what will be the default value of this one? And contain decimal point and exponent. Double type in C. What type in C is double is, right? The same it will be in the PHP also. And remember another one thing, because of it is in C only, it's the size of it would be word. Word will be different for each and every system. Okay, like earlier system word was 16-bit. Nowadays might be it is a 32-bit or 64-bit. Okay, the word size depends on the system. And when it comes to Boolean, we know Boolean value, right? Let's check out one example also for Boolean. Yeah, this is one simple example. Okay, true, print this one, false, print this else statement, right? This is the if condition. So in this one, let's run this one. This will be always print, means this portion is going to be executed. This will never print. Okay, if I make a false, right? False, let's check out what will happen. This will never print. If you want to see what I do, echo h $h1 is enough, right? To see that one, you know that one. H1 will make it a bolder, right? This will never print. Okay, false. Let's, what I will add 32, something value. Let's check out what it will print. This will always print, means 32 is a positive value, means true value. Let's check out about 0. 0 is a false value, right? Are you getting point? How the true and false value are getting changed, even though in if condition only. Okay, look, if I want make one, this will be positive, means true value. So either you can have a Boolean variable like bool is equal to true. Okay, you can assign the dollar, or directly also you can assign, not an issue. Okay, bool, and you can work as it is. This will always print. Okay, you can assign false, and you can work with the same. This will never print, even though your variable is not a Boolean variable, something integer variable. Then also it will work as a true value only, always prints. If it is equal to 0, right, this value become a false value, right? Never prints. Okay, what about string? If assign a string, then what will it will do? True value. If the string is null, then it will might be become, what, let's say about what it will. It never prints. Yes, if the string is null, then it will become a false value, right? This way the Boolean value is going to be work, right? I hope you are understanding how you can use a Boolean value in programming, right? More details we'll check out from a theory. Okay, Boolean have only two possible values, either true or false. PHP provides a couple of constants, especially for Booleans. True and false are the constant. We know that one. We are using that one, right? Two constant value are Boolean. Okay, example, true or false. These are the constant values in PHP. Okay, here are some rules for determining the truth value of a value and not already in the Boolean type. If it is not a Boolean type, right? How we can determine? If it is a number, right? If the value is a number, it is false only if it is equal to 0. Otherwise, it will be true. For only if it is an integer, for 0, it is a false. Otherwise, it is always true. Okay, time is getting late, so we'll reach on once again. Okay. For if the value is a string, it will be false only for empty string. Otherwise, it will be always true. The value of null type is always false only. There is nothing. If the value is array, okay, if the value is array, okay, then array containing any element, then it will always true. If array is also empty, then it also false, always false. Okay, valid resources. If resources, some valid resources are there, then the value will be true. If resources is empty, then it will be false. And never go for doubles. Okay, you cannot use a double for boolean. It is similar to integer only, right? Why should we go for double? String variable. Characters in PHP are single byte and Unicode is not supported. Remember, Perl was supporting Unicode, but here PHP does not support a Unicode. Okay, means it is a standard ASCII code only. They are sequence of characters. Like PHP supports string operations. Following are the valid examples. Okay, let's check out one example for PHP string. Right, we are discussing about. Yeah, exactly. String we are discussing. Look here, string. How you can define a string? Using the single quote, double quote as well as single quote. What is the difference between single quote and double quote? Why should we go for these things, right? Okay. Why should we go for single string and double string? As we know, single, okay, let's check out some examples. Then only you will go to. Okay, single quote will you can use escape sequences, but in the single quote escape sequence on what? Right? And even if you are using any variable like dollar count, it will double quote will interpret this dollar count to value, but the single quote never interpret the dollar means the variable count to its value, right? This way you can use this PHP, right? Look, this is one example of PHP. Let's check out another one example of PHP. We'll run this one. Okay, look here, I'm creating variable one name, and in the single quote you can check out I'm adding the variable. Okay, dollar variable, I'm printing this one, print literally. Okay, I'm making a break, and again another one variable I'm creating with single double quote. Okay, with double quote, whether this will interpret this variable or not, and we'll check whether it will interpret this variable on how it will work. Let's check out string 2. String 2. Yeah, in the first statement you can check out both are the same only. My variable will never print. My dollar variable, my variable also it has variable. Okay, but here you can check out, here it is not interpreted the variable, here it is interpreted the variable. Okay, example here, BNU I will give. Here the BNU is not, okay, is not interpreted. Why? Because of this single quote. Whatever the rules and we have studied in Perl, right? The same will be applied here also. Okay, so variable, and even though like escape sequences slash t tab, it won't work. Here let's check out slash tab whether it will work or not. Slash tab, you can check out, it is directly printing the slash tab. Here some space is allocating, right? Okay, they are sequence of character. Okay, user can use single quote or double quote. We have seen based on our requirement. Okay, there are no artificial limit, means there is no limit for any string. It can be have a string as much you have the memory. Okay, remember, out of memory also, example I'm telling, there is no limit for integer. It's not like that. Based on your system it depends. Within the bounds of available memory, you out, okay, to be able to make arbitrarily long strings. Okay, there is no character primitive in PHP. There is no primitive for character. It is string only. Each character in the string used to store 1 byte of memory, and certain character sequence beginning with backslash and replaced with a special character. This we have seen, right? Variable's name in double quote, okay, it is interpreted to its value, but in single quote it is not. Okay, the variable's name starting with dollar are replaced with string representation of their names. Okay, this way you can use. And now we'll discuss about arithmetic operator. Till now we have some of arithmetic operation we have discussed. Okay, in the previous session in Perl also we have discussed arithmetic operator like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division we have seen, right? Modulus will give you the remainder value. I hope you know about the modulus. Sorry. Example, one value echo. Okay, what I am echoing? 12 modulus 5. So it will give you the return type as 5 only, right? Print H1 and break. Let's close this one and run the same string 2. Look, 2. How? If your division will make you 2, right? Only if you're making division with 5, right? It can be divided only 10 values only. Okay, 2 times 10 you can add it. Okay, but apart from 2 is remaining, right? That remaining value it will return. Remember that one. Okay, so division operator and increment decrement operator also we have discussed, right? Example, that A value is 10 and you are making post increment, it will give you 11. Post decrement, it will make it 9. Okay, and some operations on like integer. Okay, how you can make some built-in operations in the okay, integer. There it is, string operations, math functions, right? Mathematical functions like floor. Okay, here it's a concatenation. Remember, this dot is a concatenation, means this string as well as the output of this value is concatenated and going to be displayed in the echo operator. So this is a arithmetic operator called floor. Floor is nothing but, here I am taking the integer double value. Okay, it is going to round up. Okay, it is going to make it as a whole number, but it will make it to 1344. Why? Because 1343 only, because it will eliminate this one. Means floor is nothing but it will decrease the value and make the floor. Okay, decrease the value, make the floor. Decrease is nothing but remove this one. Okay, seal is nothing but the up the value. Okay, seal is nothing but up the value by removing this one. So in this one, in seal it will become 4. Okay, round value. Let's check out example. Then we will get to know what each and every values. Okay, math function, right? Math function. Let me make it bold, bold. Okay, because it should be visible to you all. Okay, just making H1, Control Z. Okay, fine, right? I hope floor value you can check out. Here earlier the value was 1343789.789. Okay, 1343. Floor means it is rounding the value but decreasing the floating point. Okay, by eliminating. Seal is nothing but increasing the value to this next value, because